have a confession, guys. Remember that 10-day fast I said I was going on for my mental and physical health to basically detox? I'm going to do a 10-day fast. Well, let's just forget it ever happened.
Right here.
I think I'm going to have to start that either tomorrow or another day because I messed up completely. So, hi Saints, welcome back to my channel. Raise your hand if you're tired of my hat. Today's hat is pink. I told you guys already that I've been very into hats. I just had to wear it. For today's video, basically, I did 2 back-to-back commentary videos. I enjoyed the process of both of them, but I think I want to break up my content and include more personal gems of mine. For today's video, I'm going to basically talk about some small things that I want to do that I've never done before. I want to not exactly accomplish, but experience these things this year. That's my goal. It's something that I want to experience in the moment, but if I'm able to document it, that will be 10 times more amazing. I was about to go to sleep. I already uploaded my video for the day, but I was like, oh my god, like I really need to get this off my chest. So I decided to sit down. I made some fries. It's zucchini fries, so at least it's healthy, but you already know I was supposed to be on a fast. That fast did not happen. So I'm going to start again tomorrow at 6 a.m. Then we're gonna do 10 days, and from there, I'm going to update you guys. I'm gonna hold myself accountable this time, but I just wanted to be honest to show that we all try and we all fail sometimes, but in the grand scheme of life, each day is a new day. Each moment is a new moment. Like literally, I could finish these fries and decide then and there that I'm going to start my fast, and it would still be valid. What's the saying? Every setback is gearing you up for another major comeback. You need to leave. I don't know if I said that right, but let's get into this video. I wrote down all the things that I really want to do, and they're very small things, but like I just know they would bring me so much joy. So number 1 is go to a concert. Believe it or not, I've never been to a concert. I think the closest thing I came to one was when 21 Savage came to our school to perform, but I wouldn't consider it a concert. It was more of a gathering. I didn't get the hype feeling that people usually get when they go to concerts. Plus, he came at the heel of him being released from the UK after being detained for so long because apparently he's a British fella. Oh my god, Twitter was hilarious that day. He didn't necessarily interact with us. He came, he did his set, got paid, and left. That was it. So I wouldn't count that as being a concert. I'm being realistic. I would go to any concert. Like, I don't care if it's a rave. I don't care if it's an underground musical artist that I've never heard of. I don't even need to know the artist, but I just would very much like to experience a concert. Number 2, I want to eat marshmallows at a bonfire. Like, I love me some Pinterest, and some of my aesthetics is all surrounded with like small friend gatherings, which is so hilarious because I'm in my anti-social phase right now. But I would love to gather some friends, go to a beach, create a bonfire, and eat some s'mores. I love some marshmallows. I used to be addicted to marshmallows. I'm not any longer, thank God. But I've never experienced burning marshmallows at a bonfire. And I know it's very small, but it's something I would really enjoy. I feel like if I were able to experience that, I'd be so happy. Particularly at a beach, hopefully at night. Like, that would be a dream come true. I think the closest thing I've kind of experienced to something like that is when I was in Haiti. We sometimes stayed at my grandma's farm, which is located in Andaya, and we don't have electricity, so we'd have to create bonfires at night sometimes to ward off mosquitoes, and also it just was really good for light. I wouldn't consider it more of an entertainment, like a fun thing, because it was just a necessity. But I do remember sometimes we would gather around, tell stories with like the neighbors' kids and the grown-ups. So it was a fun time regardless, but I want to experience.
I think you should experience it. You always say I want to experience things, but I don't think you actually want to experience things because you would experience it if you wanted to experience things.
True bonfire, make some s'mores. Yeah, so that's number 2. Number 3 is go on a solo trip with my brother. So I have an older brother who's 3 years older than me, and we were close all throughout our younger years, and we're still kind of close now. But with so many responsibilities, I'm in a whole different city and he has his own family that he needs to take care of. We haven't really gotten the time to hang out truly by ourselves, and I want to go on a trip with my older brother. Like, he's so cool. It would just be so much fun. That's like one of my top 10 goals for this year, is for him to take some time off, for him to be able to actually relax to himself, and for me to be able to, like, I don't know, take him to like a cool restaurant, go to a cool destination, do laser tag, just go on a solo trip where you just bond again. He was taking me on these crazy adventures when I was younger, and our parents used to go to work and leave us. We lived in a household where it wasn't like, oh, you get a babysitter. It's like, don't open the door if it's not me. That was our life. So I would love to go on a solo trip, reminisce about our childhood, and just enjoy life. So that's number 3. Number 4, why am I so out of breath today? I got plenty of that. Out of breath today. I think it's because I'm just so excited. Like I told you guys, I'm always either up here or very down low, and when I'm up here, I tend to be out of breath, and you guys know I'm very unhealthy, and that's why I'm trying to take my health and wellness seriously. And I was supposed to stick to this fast, but it's okay. I'm not going to be hard on myself. Tomorrow we start again. But yeah, when I get really, really excited, or like when I'm just in an overall really good mood, I try to, my mind basically has all the words ready before my mouth is able to compute it all. Not compute like I'm a freaking laptop or computer, but before my mouth is able to say it all. So I keep trying to get it all out, but my body's like, girl, take a deep breath. I'm trying my best. Number 5, I want to dance to old music in an elegant dress. So I've been really into like a bunch of retro music, 80s music, classical music, old 70s musics that I've been listening to on YouTube and that I have a lot on my Apple playlist. I've always imagined just me by myself in my apartment wearing a nice, beautiful, elegant, old school dress, think like old Hollywood type, and just put on some music, hopefully on a vinyl, and just really just close my eyes and dance, like by myself. Doesn't have to be with anybody, but like that's something I really want to do and just experience. It's crazy because why haven't I experienced this? That's something I really want to do. So I know that's something I could probably do really, really soon. So I'm gonna work on that. So that's number 5. Number 6, I want to go on a picnic. I don't like the word picnic because of its historical context, but I couldn't think of another word. Basically, I want to go in nature, put down a blanket, eat some food. What are those things? They're called charcuterie boards. I would love to do that. Just be around nature and like people watch, just eat like a nice sandwich. Like a true picnic, like, you know what I mean? Like the whole aesthetic, I want to do that. Number 7, I want to go painting with my mom. Now that I'm older, it's really the moment that I'm supposed to get the opportunities to hang with my mom and do like adult things. Fortunately, I can't. We're in different cities. I miss her so much, but we're in different cities and different circumstances right now, so I'm unable to really hang out with her, but that's something I would love to do. Hopefully when I go back home, I'm able to take her out. We could go painting, or I could just buy the supplies and we could just go outside into the backyard and just paint and talk. My mom, she's one of those types she's very just work, take care of the kids, wake up, repeat it over and over again. She doesn't really do anything for herself personally. I think it's because she doesn't see why, but I think if we hanged out a little bit, I could give her a little insight about self-care, because I've been on a self-care journey for like 4 years. I woke up one day and I was like, today I'm gonna do self-care, and it's lasted for like 4 years now. So that's number 7, something I really want to do. Number 6 or 7, I think. Number 8, I want to go stargazing in a car, but I don't have a car. I have a lot of anxiety about the road, just driving. I say this to my friends and they don't really understand, but part of the reason is one time my father was driving. It's traumatic, but one time my father was driving we happened upon an accident. It was just absolutely horrible. He wanted to stop in order to help. Of course, it was on a highway, so other people were already in the process of helping, but your natural instinct when you see something so horrific is to get out and help. But then he took one look at me and my little sister, and he just kept driving, and he was like, you guys wouldn't be able to handle what I just saw. And I know in that moment that it was just something I wouldn't want. Like I was so silent. Everybody in the car was silent the entire 2-hour trip. I think we were taking a trip to Tampa or something, and it was just absolutely horrible. And two, I used to take driving lessons with my father. It was one of those moments that I cherish dearly, but abruptly he stopped giving lessons and disappeared again. So I have a little bit of abandonment issues surrounding that, but one day I know I'm gonna get my license. I'm gonna overcome a lot of these little mental blockings and be able to go out into the world, get in a car, drive to a very remote location and just stargaze. That's something I really, really wanna do. Yeah, not me. I feel like all these things are sounding like a coming of age teeny bopper movie. Number 8, I want to babysit a cat. None of my friends have cats. None of my friends really have pets in general, but I would love to babysit a cat. Like, I've babysat a dog before. I've had a cat before. It wasn't ours, but it was a wild cat. I've never been in a situation where with a cat that I had to take care of that cat besides just giving it food. So I would just love to be in a situation where I have to babysit a cat, like a very bougie indoor cat that requires like 3 meals a day, vitamins and petting, cuddle, tucking it into bed. Like, I would love to experience that. So that's number 8 or 9, I think. Number 10, I want to create a song. I told you guys before that I love writing. Writing is my passion. I also love music so much. My brother is actually a musical artist, and I have this app called Smule where I do covers. I'm not a singer or anything. I'm more of a lyricist. I'm kidding, but I'm more of a rapper. I like to listen to certain songs, rap them, all that, the whole 9. So I would love to experience the process of creating music. Like, I feel like it would be very interesting, very therapeutic, and like, what's the greatest form of expression? Like, it's literally coming out of you. You wrote it, you produced it, you made it, you put it out into the world. I feel like that's one of the biggest forms of expression. That's why it's so popular. That's why so many people can connect with music. Like, you don't even have to understand the words. This is the way a person's voice sounds on a beat, the way it blends with the melody is just, I want to experience that. So that's number 10. Number 11, this one is so, now that I think about it, it's so stupid, but I was sitting on my balcony and I was watching birds fly, and I was thinking to myself, have I ever actually pet a bird?
Girl, shut the fuck up!
Like, it just crossed my mind, like, have I actually gotten close enough to pet a bird? I realized I haven't, or maybe I have when I was younger and I forgot. But I feel like being able to get a bird to trust you enough to let you pet them, I feel like is one of the biggest compliments from nature. I would love to experience that. I want to pet a bird. Yeah, I don't think I've ever pet a bird, and I don't think I've ever had anyone close to me that had a bird. I just never experienced that. So yeah, those are like 10 or 11. I didn't put numbers next to them. I kind of just listed it. Little things that are near and dear to my heart that I would love to / trying my best to experience this year. And hopefully when it happens, I'll probably like say for example, I'm doing a vlog and it happens, I'll probably like do a little check mark or like recall this video in some way so that I really want to treat this channel like a personal diary. I've never been able to journal, which is so ironic because I love writing. But I feel like releasing this type of content, I'll be able to look back and think and remind myself what I wanted to do. So this was a very short, random video, but I was just really was weighing on my mind. So I decided to sit down and let you guys know. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you're having an amazing day, night, or evening, wherever you are. I just hope the vibes are good. I know you guys are probably tired of the hat, but I love it. I just been loving hats so much. Have a good day. Bye.